Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's supplemental numismatic news and information for the third day of March 2023, I'd like to take you over to coinnews.net. I got some big news for you, but before that, I'd like to give a huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. Really appreciate all of your support, really do. Bam! Now over here to coinnews.net. Article by Mike Unser dated today's date, March 3rd, 2023. New U.S. Mint prices for 23 Morgan and Peace silver dollar set. There we go. The United States Mint updated pricing again for one of their 2023 products featuring Morgan and Peace silver dollars. Options for the year include single dollars and collector finishes, a proof and uncirculated, as well as a pairing in reverse proof. Okay, folks, so it looks like one of these products that this gentleman has mentioned has a new price. All right. Now it says here, in early February, the U.S. Mint announced prices for many of their 2023 numismatic products, including those for the single Morgan and Peace dollars. Now, on Friday, that's today's date, March 3rd, pricing for the 2023 Morgan and Peace silver dollar reverse proof set was published on the Federal Register. That's interesting. Now, the official source of notices by government agencies and a daily journal of their proceedings. Now, I don't know about you, but I looked at the Mint's website. There's no rhyme or reason, no news flash. There's no press release as to why this is the new price. And even on the Federal Register, it doesn't give a rhyme or reason also. It just says that's what it is. There it is. So, does the Federal Register do the Mint's dirty work when it comes to communicating bad news? And is this bad news? I don't know. Let's find out. Now it says here, oh, can you believe it? They've increased the price. And you're probably wondering how much, right? Well, it says here, similar to the single dollars, the set's price is higher than the one listed when the U.S. Mint first opened subscriptions for the dollars. The Mint subscription program works a lot like a magazine subscription. I can't even say that. Those subscribed to products receive them when they become available. That's right, they sure do. And that's a really great program, especially if you don't want to wait in the waiting room and have to, I guess, during that time, smell the flower and blow out the candle to try and have breathing exercises to try and relax. Now, this is the latest available product options and prices for the dollars and the set to follow. Here we go. And I've highlighted the one that is changed or has changed. Now, we got it right here. 2023 San Francisco Morgan and Peace silver dollar reverse proof set was $175. And that used to be the price, was the price for the American Silver Eagles. All right. That was in the set in 2021, I believe. All right. The type 1 and type 2. So the new price is up $10 to $185, folks. Can you dig it? And really, is that such a huge jump for two coins? $10, $5 a coin. I don't know. Does the Mint know something we don't know? Do they know? Because look, this is supposed to drop in the fall. And if the fall we're looking at more expensive silver, well, I guess the United States Mint is looking at the higher prices come the fall, which is what, starting late September, mid-September? I don't even know. Mintages are based on those shown on each product subscription page. Now it says here, centennial renditions of the historic Morgan and Peace silver dollars launched in 2021. The U.S. Mint originally planned to release proof versions in 2022, but those were canceled due to the limited supply of silver blank or planchets, right? The coins minted in 2021 are an uncirculated finish and sold for $85 a piece. So we're still getting a break this year because we're looking at $76 here. All right. Now, those options included Morgan dollars struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, and a Peace dollar minted at the Philadelphia mint. And if you're wondering why the CC and the O aren't mentioned, well, because they were struck in Philadelphia. Those are just a privy mark. Now it says the U.S. Mint subscription product page for Morgan and Peace silver dollars is located here. And I'll leave a link in the description for this particular page. So what do you think, folks? Like it or not, are you still in on this particular product? And are you going big still, fulfilling all three subscription options? Or are you going to back it down to 2 or to 1? Or does this, well, I mean, $10, right? So if you add 3 and it's $10 per subscription, that's an additional $30. Is it worth it? I don't know. It's up to you. But what I can say is that I'm really excited about this drop. And I'm really excited to see what the finishes are going to be on the uncirculated. Because if they are like a business strike San Francisco quarter on the Peace silver dollars or the Morgan dollars, that would be amazing. But then again, I digress. Let's talk more about what's happening here at the United States Mint's pricing. All right, so I'm gonna head over here to coinnews.net still, and it says U.S. Mint prices increased for 2023, and that's their coin products here, and it's from February 8. And listen, we're at March 3rd. Okay, so about 3 weeks later, all right, this is what happened. So it looks like they basically didn't have the information they needed, or it wasn't ready to give the update on that pricing for that reverse proof set for the Morgan and Peace dollar. And if it were, it probably would have been mentioned in this particular chart, as we see right here from that article with Mike Unser, dated February 8, 2023, titled U.S. Mint Price Increase for 2023 Coin Products. And I've highlighted all the Morgan and Peace dollars for this year, and there is not the set. So, and I think we should have at the time I wondered, hey, where's the set? Well, we finally got the news that it's increasing here. All right, so definitely got to be something we're going to be watching. And could it go up and increase in price again this year? Absolutely. Here's an article by Paul Gilks, dated February 23, 2023. New details on 23 Morgan Peace dollars include product limits and tentative prices. And there you go. And that's really the idea that I think everybody needs to understand, is that these are tentative prices. And even here it says subject to change. And I don't think they would have put that if the Mint hadn't specifically told them, hey, look, these are prices that we're just kind of looking at right now. They could change in the future. So whenever the Mint says something, well, I would go with the asterisk, if you ask me. So let's keep on keeping on. Here it is, Morgan and Peace dollar set right here for 2023. And if you see the Mint's website, they haven't updated this yet. It says approximately $175 per subscription. And that's great, because they do the perfect setup by saying approximately and not saying anything else, okay? So it says add to bag, limit 3, and you can go to 1,000 on this, or 999, but they still kick you back down to 3, because that's how they do. But anyway, what do you think, folks? Are you super down for the set? I mean, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I think these are going to be amazing. But do you go 3 now? I think before you were looking at, if you do 3 at $175, it's what, $525? Now you're looking at $555. $555 now for all 3 of these on one moment, one day in the hot sun. Yikes, that's a lot of money. And just so you have the receipts, here is the American Eagle 2021 1-ounce silver reverse proof 2-coin set. That's the designer edition, all right? And that dropped for $175. And that is, well, that's a very worthy set. I mean, I imagine it sells for more than what you could have bought it for at the United States Mint that day, all right? And that had a mintage limit of 125,000. This with a household order limit of 3. Now, with that said, we need to keep in mind that this particular set will have a household order limit, or mintage limit rather, of 250,000 with a household order limit of 3. 3 in your subscriptions. Now, does that mean you could get 3, an additional 3 on the day this drops in the waiting room? I don't know. That's been one thing with the subscriptions. You could always add more, even if there was a household order limit to your subs. Isn't that interesting? So I think that's something that a few people might figure out that day in the fall when this drops. So there it is, folks. What do you think? Are you down? Are you not down? Are you still good for all 3? Are you going to do 2? Are you going to do 1? Are you going to do none? What's it look like now? I mean, it was for 3, like I said, at $525. Now you're looking at what? $555. $555. It's $30 more. It's like 2 pizzas, right? I think we all better start saving now, honestly, though. So there it is, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. And consider joining it. The membership is only $1.99 a month. That's less than 7 cents per day. Stacker out.